Hey, what is up everybody? Thank you so much for tuning into another one of my videos. Now in today's video, I'm going to go over hydro whales and how in my opinion, this is an NFT that you might not want to miss out on. Now before we jump into the video, please make sure you guys like the video and subscribe if you haven't already, as that does help the YouTube algorithm and does support the channel. Now in this hydro whales video, we're going to be discussing how they are going to be paying out their users. We're going to be discussing how their NFT mints have been going thus far. Thirdly, we're going to be talking about the team. And lastly, I'm going to share with you guys my personal opinion on the protocol to give you a brief understanding of whether or not I personally will be minting as well. Now, a small disclaimer guys, none of this is financial advice. You guys should always do your own research, and of course make sure you are risking money that you are willing to lose. Now there are a few really positive things that we can see right off the bat guys. As you can see right here, they have a white paper and they have a legal audit that has been conducted, that is always being conducted by their lawyer team. Now we'll jump into this a little bit later. So what is Hydro Whales Mining Club? You guys can see it says right here, sustainable cash flow generated through Bitcoin mining, powering our community and compounding investments. Now, the first thing I want to kind of highlight is the fact that this is a protocol that does not rely on other people coming in, right? So if they mint out all of their NFTs, for example, they're creating an everlasting revenue generating kind of model, because the revenue is going to be generated through Bitcoin mining. And that's why it's the Hydro Whales Mining Club, right? So this is the type of projects I've been kind of leaning towards more recently, and I kind of came into this project, got referred to it by, of course, our boy Alex, and I'm actually really surprised by how amazing the community and the protocol actually is. Now the NFTs are being sold in several phases. All right, now what does this mean? Well, if we scroll down, last time I checked, they were about to be done phase 2. Oh, and it looks like phase 2 actually got fully completed already, and now phase 3 is already 20% filled. So this is definitely going pretty hot. It looks like there's hundreds of NFTs that are being minted today. Now if you actually look over into the details as well, you can see here that at first instance 25 miners were purchased and deployed within 14 days. Phase 2, there was 35 miners that were purchased and deployed, and now we're in phase 3. Once this does get completed, you can see there's gonna be another 35 miners added. Now these miners are actually already printing money. They're already mining. If we actually look over to their Discord, you can see here that they have officially mined half a Bitcoin already, right? And mining will speed up once we get the next 20 miners live early next week. So I'm expecting it this week, and we'll be soon on track for multiple Bitcoin mined monthly. Can you imagine how much revenue that's essentially generating? If you're able to mine 1 Bitcoin every single month right now, that's about 30,000 US dollars that can then be distributed to all the holders. So obviously when all of these mints get through, so as you guys can see here, we're in phase 3 now. This is going to be completed, and then after that phase 4, where they're going to do 125 miners purchased. When that kind of goes through, you have to understand that these miners are going to generate extreme amounts of money, and that's going to be passive for the rest of the protocol's life. Now you can understand exactly how, as soon as 35 more miners are added in phase 3 and then 125 miners are added in phase 4, we're going to be printing a shit ton of Bitcoin, right? So if you are holding one of these NFTs, you're going to be earning a satisfactory amount of passive income every single month simply by holding these NFTs, which I'm not going to lie are very nice as well. So this kind of allows us to understand that this protocol is not dependent on other money coming into the project as soon as the minting is over, because of the fact that, well, simply you'll be earning a passive income. And at that time, you can also understand that the NFT's values are going to be increasing rapidly. You guys, the other thing I want to kind of go over is the fact that all of the phase 1 mints and phase 2 mints and so far phase 3 mints are actually not earning anything. So that means there's 3,400 people that have minted NFTs with the Hydro Whales Club that are not earning a single dollar yet. And you might be thinking, why would somebody ever do that? And that's because of how strong the team is, how transparent they are, how strong the community is, and moreover how legitimate their business model is. Now, before I hop on over to exactly what I mean by how transparent and official the team actually is in their business model, let me talk about what minting an NFT will benefit you. Or actually, even better, how about we let Sam, who is one of the lead team members of the Hydro Whales project, explain that for us here.
Hey guys, it's Sam here from the Hydro Whales Mining Club. I just wanted to walk through how the return on investments are made up and take you through our dashboard as well. So to start off with, return on investments are made up of three components. We have a portion of Bitcoin mining revenue, which is 33% of all mined Bitcoin net revenue there, going directly to holders every single month. Then we also have our community treasury, which we're growing through investments. And from that, we're going to be drawing down a percent of that monthly, which is then also going to be paid out to holders. And then something further down the pipeline is our token.
Now that was Sam. You guys can see him on Discord. He's extremely active as Crypto Sam, kind of going over it. And although we understand the Bitcoin mining part, one of the main things I want to touch upon that I've never seen in any project before is the community wallet. And if you guys actually have a look right here, they kind of keep everybody posted on what they're doing with the community wallet. Now, as you guys can see, this is just 4 days ago that they posted this. So in the middle of a bear market and absolute terrible market conditions, you can still see that they clarified here that our community investments are now over $109,000. That's a 30% ROI in just over 3 weeks. This kind of allows you guys to understand what kind of people are actually involved in the space and who they have employed on their team to be handling these finances. Making 30% in 3 weeks, especially with a community fund, is not an easy task. And the fact that they are being able to do so shows that they do indeed have knowledgeable individuals on board. So now that's an array of benefits of essentially holding the NFT, not to mention that you get a very unique NFT. You can see these NFTs are very nice. Now, for all of you that are kind of, you want to see the live Bitcoin hash rate, you want to see how much money is being earned, you want to have a look at the community wallet without having to check, the wallet address or anything like that, they have actually created a dashboard. And here, right off the bat, guys, you can see that there is the total Bitcoin mined right here, the live hash rate, the initial investment, and on top of that, we have the current investment value of the community wallet. This is kind of all you need to know, because your funds and your return on investment is going to come from here. Now let's have Sam explain a little bit further.
And we have the live hash rate here, so you can monitor it, you can keep refreshing it, you can keep your eyes on it. It's all live, all of this data, so it's always going to continuously get updated. We will be having a big party as soon as we get that first Bitcoin mined, and soon it's going to be a Bitcoin every week, which we're not far off from. We also have all project wallets directly on the dashboard, so we're completely transparent about everything. So you can dive deep, you can take a look, and you can actually see that all the payouts we're receiving to our Bitcoin wallet are from a pool. They are actively from a pool. So we've got a whole tab here for the mining wallet right now. The other tabs haven't been finished, but we are transitioning this to a new UI, which is going to be a lot sexier, I'd say. So you can see right now this wallet has got 15.7k worth of Bitcoin on there. We've never sent anything else out from this, so we're just letting this wallet stack up right now. You can see all the transactions. You can copy this and go to the blockchain explorer, have a look through all of this. You can see, okay, you can actually actively see this is coming from a pool address that's actually splitting across different holders. So you can see, yep, this revenue is coming from Bitcoin mining, a Bitcoin mining operation. So as we build out this dashboard, things can become a lot more clearer. But if you have any questions, we're more than happy to just walk through anything. And we are building out a brand new white paper and public spreadsheets that are going to show how these projections are made as well, which will be coming out in the next few weeks or so.
So there you go. That's all the information in regards to the Bitcoin mining and everything like that. It'll be handy so that you don't have to go to their Discord, go into their chat and write when money, sir, when, right? So instead of all that kind of confusions and everything of that sort, they're going to have a dashboard so that none of those when situations happen and that you have all the answers. me personally, I got in on the second phase, so just a couple of days ago, right before it ended, and I'm really happy to see that these phases are being sold out so quickly. You're seeing like a couple hundred every single day, which is nice. And I got mine for 0.2 ETH, I think, so a little bit less. As you guys can see right now, the price is at $400. So now one of the main things to understand, of course, is that this $400 that you are investing, you are getting the NFT. You're going to get minted an NFT. However, your earnings are only going to start after they start distributing, once the phases are completed. So these phases, once these phases are completed, that's when you'll actually be able to start earning on your NFT and be using your NFT for more. For the time being, however, the other benefits is, of course, the insane community that they have. As you guys can see here, they have 5,578 members on the Discord. And if you actually look down into the community and try to look at the specific stats, you can see that the community is extremely active, right, guys? And not only are they active, if you actually look at the announcements, you can see that there's a shit ton of reactions that are always being done on these announcements, and that kind of goes to show exactly how bullish the community members are on the protocol and how these are not bots, right? We've seen lots of Discords with 5,000, 10,000 members, but they're all effing bots, and I really dislike that. Here you guys can see generally from looking at the emojis and the reactions, these are not bots. So I definitely suggest you guys go check out the Discord as well. So I guess now we come down to our second last part of the video, namely the team. If you hit the team tab, it kind of directs you right here. You guys can see there are several individuals that are on the team. They have a team of 10 people so far. It looks like these top 6 individuals right here have been fully doxed, have their LinkedIn linked, and moreover, you can even see them in a video right here if you did want to see them.
It's Adam and Sam. We've been typing.
There you go, guys. There's Adam and Sam, and you have another team member right in the background. Absolutely beautiful people, that are working extremely hard. I am in talks with Sam almost on a daily basis at this point. Absolutely amazing guy, and honestly, they're doing the most in my opinion. So definitely go in and ask questions. I personally am a big supporter of people that ask questions and want to know more. As we even saw in the announcements right now, just yesterday they made an announcement where they had an AMA with Crypto Mike, another very good YouTuber in my opinion, where they went over the entire AMA. So I definitely suggest you guys go and check these guys out, because they have a 30-minute AMA here with a lot of questions, and it's important for you as an investor to know exactly what you're investing in. Now, jumping back over to their site, we could see that they also have an actual lawyer on board, which is missing in a lot of projects in my opinion. So a lot of times, for example, these projects will say, yeah, we're gonna buy miners, we're gonna make everything a-okay, but then we actually don't see them buying miners, right? Well, here you guys can see that they made an announcement on the 6th. We've had our legal team provide another audit and confirmation statement that we have purchased 65 miners in total. This is very important because obviously this individual, the lawyer that they have on record, is bound by his statement and his affirmations, and as such, this is probably one of the best ways to confirm that payment has been made and purchases are being made, and that Mr. Sam Pittman is not putting it all into his own pocket. Now, of course, if you guys even watch this video or talk to these guys, you guys will see that the vision that the team shares is much beyond simply a money grab or taking money or anything of the sort. However, as I always say, you should always do your own research. And me personally, you guys already know, I only make videos about projects that I have put my money in, and you already know your boy is a whale, right? We got that Hydro whale unlocked. This is my baby right here, and she's mining some mad bitcoins, as you guys can see right here. Yeah, we gotta work out. We have a little bit of a little big tummy right here, but that's okay, right? We working hard, we grinding for our bitcoin, and we're gonna be earning some of that juicy bitcoin that the Hydro Whales Mining Club is going to provide for all of their NFT holders. So lastly, in regards to my personal opinion, I do feel that I have kind of gone over my personal opinion throughout this video. However, I do want to specify that this is probably one of the most genuine teams that I have worked with. Not only did they come on voice call whenever I asked them to, I was like, hey, I need to talk, I have questions that need to be answered. They answered those questions. Not only did they reply, to all my messages on Discord about any types of questions I have. But overall, the community, the transparency, the legal element of it, the auditing, everything of the sort does show to me that these guys are very legitimate. And the fact that they're doxxed, of course, is another huge benefit with their LinkedIn stated right on the website. I want to thank you all for watching my video. Feel free to hit up Hydro Whales Mining Club. The link will be down in the description. I hope you all have an amazing end of the week. And with that being said, guys, let's get that bag. Peace.